Thank you, Mayor and Council. Nina Vetter, City Manager. I could spend an hour talking about all the great accomplishments we've done over the last year. Okay, do it? Okay.
You may be here by yourself.
We did want to do this evening a fiscal year in review, if you will, of all the great work that council, the staff, and our community partners have done together. And absolutely, this is not going to detail every single thing we've done over the last year, but I did want to share a few highlights with you all. As we know, community safety is a top priority. And there's been a lot of literal investment the council has approved in community safety in the last year, and also investment in time, supporting both the police organizational assessment review, and you'll see on the next slide, supporting the fire standards of cover. Those are both two huge projects that lay the groundwork for the foundation of both of our public safety departments. So thank you to council for supporting that. You also heard tonight about the important work of Safe Gresham that continues to evolve literally every week as our staff identifies what we can be doing differently, what we can be doing more of to be more effective in combating community crime and violence. Council also approved the addition of a 12-person fire academy, which has substantially helped our fire department over the last few months. And also, like we heard tonight, invested in our youth services team. In addition, we do often hear from our community about the importance of housing and homelessness. With the use of ARPA dollars, council approved the expansion of our homeless services team, as well as the addition of a housing resource coordinator. Also, we were able to complete the middle housing project, which was a state mandate, but also incredibly important to get that work done, and celebrated the opening of Rockwood Village. We also know how important it is to make sure that we're planning properly for the future so that we have housing for all. And so thank you to council for the support of ARPA dollars to go to the Pleasant Valley concept plan to ensure that we have land available and zoned properly for future housing. In addition, I lumped Parks and Recreation, Economic Development together, which you don't often see, but there is some overlap. The Parks and Recreation Community Advisory Group, a great substantial group of 30 people from the community, have been meeting over the last few months. You'll hear about that in the coming months at council. We were able to fund and begin recreation programming with key community partners who are experts in providing these services, completed the purchase of the Shaw property, and also supported our local businesses. The ARPA Small Business and Community Grant programs provided 78 businesses in our community with much needed financial support. You also supported the extension of the urban renewal district so that we can make sure that we can use those $34 million of public investment and they didn't get lost. And last but not least, got to open the Rockwood Market Hall, which I'm sure we've all been eating at frequently. And of course, it's important that we continue to invest in infrastructure. Council adopted a 5-year water utility rate package. We also were able to secure favorable WIFIA financing and broke ground on the Cascade Groundwater Project. We also recently completed year 4 and started year 5 of the Hitting the Streets program, which is improving over 75 streets and 109 miles of residential streets across the community. And last but not least, our own city organizational health and future. We have developed and completed a strategic plan which outlines the vision for where we're going as a city and created our financial roadmap. And of course, as you heard earlier tonight, launched the city's DEI program. That's a lot in the last year, and that was just the highlights. Thank you so much to council, to our city staff, and to the community who have made all of this happen. These are incredibly big accomplishments for us as an organization. I'm very proud of the work that we've done. It hasn't been easy. And I'll end it with this link to Champion Gresham. We continue to hear from people in the community that want to be involved, want to help, see a brighter future for Gresham, say, sign me up. Well, now we literally have a place where they can sign up. So if you're interested, you can sign up for Champion Gresham, be part of the movement. You'll be invited to participate in conversations and discussions with other community members, invited to roundtables with our elected officials, and to participate in the future of our community. So please sign up if you want to. You can find it. It's called GreshamOregon.gov/Champion Gresham. And that is a very quick fiscal year in review. Mayor.